Hey everyone, it's Meg, and today we are going to watch Superman the Animated Series. And I don't know about you, but I'm really craving some, animation, comics, DC universe. If you're watching this in real time, there's just been a very devastating news cycle, and it's been affecting me mentally and emotionally, and I'm sure it's affecting those even closer mentally and emotionally. So I don't know. I know it comes from a place of privilege to be able to just dive into a comic book world, but I do think that superheroes and Superman especially is a way to process and also to escape and just smile. So yeah, if you're like me and you're kind of overwhelmed by everything, then I hope that this finds you well, or at least a little better than when you started. And yeah, this episode is called Target. So I'm excited. Let's watch. Where's Superman when you need him?
And the nominees for the
Is that a cross?
Award for Outstanding Investigative Journalism are Patrice Bandy,
Lois?
Julian Fry for his piece No Profit Like None,
Oh, she looks so pretty.
and Lois Lane for Lex Scam.
Hell yeah, girl.
Too, my dear.
Oh. Ah.
Lois Lane. Lois?
I love how he's not like, congratulations. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you. He's like, Lois, go up. It's really cute. Oh no.
I can hardly believe it either. As if her ego
Oh, you did not. Oh my God. Oh, like it's like a sword.
Colleagues,
It's like a Templar crest.
I would also like to thank invaluable help locating
I love how he had to lower his glasses.
my fellow nominees.
Oh, please.
Sir,
Oops,
you
better go wash this out before it stains.
clumsy. Clumsiness as a mask.
Or fraud is uncovered, we all win.
Yes, we do.
I will treasure.
He loves her. Oh, but he's still sad because someone's out to get her.
It looks like it's got a.
When did you join the force? This is police business.
I'm not just one of the other reporters. This was an attempt on my life, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Try making a list of all the people who might want to see you dead and try to keep it to one page.
Oh my God. Ew. Jim Gordon, can you replace that guy? She deserves better security. I love her car.
Oh, about 2 years ago, I wrote an expose on police corruption.
Yes!
He's had it in for me ever since.
Yes, girl! I love her. Careful.
Don't worry, Kent. I'm always in control.
If you want, I'd be happy to stay at your apartment tonight.
I'm not worried. You shouldn't be either.
And now a very special request.
Oh no.
It won't change.
Dedicated to Lois Lane.
She has a jealous
What a
ex
shame an
or
innocent party like Mr. Kent
stalker.
must also suffer, but you never were one to let an innocent stand in your way.
Oh my God. I don't like this. Oh. Oh.
What are you doing?
Getting us out of here.
She trusts Clark.
Clark!
Oh.
Clark!
Was he about to reveal himself as Superman? Girl.
Oh, no you don't, Lois.
Oh my God. What? Don't tell me he changed at the bottom when he's gonna catch her as Superman.
Are you all right?
Yes, but Clark.
He's fine. I was able to cushion his fall.
He's fine. Oh. I love her makeup. Like her eyes look so striking. Damn, dude. Who is this MFer? Her outfits are so on point. Yes, I guess.
Taking it to the police first.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure Detective Bowman won't rest till he finds out where this came from. At least I know Edward Leitner will be helpful.
Is that him?
Lois Lane.
Is that the guy who's organizing it? Is that her stalker? Because if the person knows how to put trackers and stuff, it's usually someone you know. I would know. Sadly.
I could use the break and the company.
Me too.
He was my informant on the Lex Scam article.
Oh.
Hey, Lois. Congratulations.
No, it's him, I think. Sadly.
Somebody there must really have it in for you, Lois.
I would bet money it's him. And if it isn't, thank goodness. But I would bet money that it's that guy.
Another in a long line of killing
Oh
machines.
my God, Lex. Oh, you think it's Lex?
Heard about the regrettable incident at the Excalibur
I don't think
Awards.
it's Lex.
Really, Lois, I wouldn't leave so blatant a trail, even
It's
if
true.
I were out to get you.
It's true.
I respect you and what you do, even when you're taking pot shots at my company. If it came from LexCorp, I'll find out how it ended up in your car. I promise. Trust me, Lois.
Does he have a little crush on her? He's still trying to earn her as an ally, for sure.
But I believed him when he said he wasn't behind it.
Yep.
It's like he wants me to suffer first.
Yep.
I certainly hope I can come up to your award-winning standards.
I'm sure you will.
Oh, you've done it now, guys. Oh my God, she can't go anywhere.
Not safe, Lois. Not outside. Not in your car. Not even here at work. I'll give you exactly 1 minute.
She's so resourceful, though, that she knew. No, it's got to be a tech wizard / genius to be able to work that out. Elevators are hard to hack. I love how in all of these instances, she doesn't even look that scared. She's just like, okay, here we go. Oh, now she's scared. Stay away from her. Oh. I think that whoever it is
I believe this is your floor.
is jealous of her relationship with Clark, Superman, and knows that she will be saved by him, most likely. I agree. He wants her scared first.
I'm not having a good day.
Oh, and you deserve the best day, honey. I love her so much. I would die for her. I would. Oh, no. Wow, look at that apartment. Stop. It's messed up, man. Oh, my God. It's a beautiful shot. Sorry. It is, though. Oh. Clark. Clark, can you come stay with her, please? Stop watching her. It's the police? Oh, no. I have a feeling maybe it could be the police. He would have those resources. But I think there's also a possibility he was watching her because he does feel bad.
I can't sleep. I can't eat. I feel so helpless.
Why don't you just relax?
I can't relax. I feel like I should be out there doing something, not sitting here wondering what everybody else is up to.
Let other people take the risks for you for a change. The world can get by without Lois Lane for a couple of days.
Yeah, just enough time for Julian to steal all my stories and my byline. You know, Clark, maybe you're right. I think I'll go relax in a nice hot bath right now. See ya.
Their conversations are so effortless, so easy. I love it.
My ship will be over by 10. Maybe we could get together.
She's sneaking out. Okay. No. It's him.
By the way, what were you working on so hard the other night?
Top secret.
No.
You certainly have the most amazing collection of gadgets. But no TV?
You know, don't you?
Oh,
what?
she did know? So that's why she's there?
If you were cooped up in this lab all night with no TV, no
You
radio,
couldn't have
how
asked
did
for
you know
backup?
I won the Excalibur?
Such a clever girl.
Kent. I was
Kent.
hoping to speak to
Best
Lois.
voice.
She's not here.
Then take
Confirm that it was him.
Trace the materials she was asking about. It was part of a lot that went missing from inventory
Yep.
right after her little snitch Lightner was fired.
Her little
Did
snitch.
you get that, Kent?
Kent. Oh my god, they're working together to save Lois. Love it.
You never did anything for me. And I risked it all. My job, my reputation, my research.
You blew the
Simp.
whistle because it was the right thing to do.
Wrong. I blew the
Wrong.
whistle because I wanted you to notice me.
Oh.
Daddy was a black belt.
Was. It's not fair because you have all that time spent investigating her, knowing she's an unusual woman.
The little trap I designed for your apartment.
Yeah.
You see, you wouldn't have been safe anywhere.
Wait, is it kryptonite?
Lois Lane is in danger. Can Superman be far behind?
Exactly. I knew he was jealous.
You're in no position to make demands, Superman.
Oh my god, we got another kick-ass villain. Oh, I mean, he sucks, but he's also great villain. So real.
A project I began at Lex Labs, actually.
Wow.
It's powered by the solar energy spectrum of a red sun.
Oh my god. Lex Luthor Light. You jealous bitch. Get him, get him. It's getting smaller. Nice.
Are you okay?
A little extra crispy, but otherwise fine.
Oh, such a good sport about it. Lightner.
How do you always manage to arrive just in the nick of time?
It's a gift.
You wouldn't be keeping an eye on me or anything.
Oh.
Some people need more watching than others.
Thanks. Someday, though, it'd be nice to see you when I wasn't about to be killed.
Someday.
He's not, I mean, he's keeping an eye on you, honey, but it's closer than you think. It's not what you think. He's not watching you. Like, I feel like that was a great way to end the episode with, like, you can care about people. You can keep an eye on them, you know, especially for men. Like, if you like a woman, if you care about her, there are ways to check in safely, to respect boundaries. And she knows that. She knows that intuitively with him, that she can trust him and that she can trust Clark as well. It's just not, she's not putting it together. But I loved that because there were so many instances in that episode where it almost happened. Almost. Like, I feel that when, and correct me if I'm wrong, when Clark stood up at the beginning in the car and said, "I'm getting us out of here," that was him going to reveal that he was Superman and they were going to fly away. But she just like, in this animated series, she like cannot comprehend that Clark is Superman. And I love it. I love that they're drawing it out because the time will come when she figures it out and they will, you know, it'll be different. It's really cute to see her relationship with Clark so separate from her relationship with Superman because it is different. And just thinking of my own relationship with who I know is my soulmate, whether or not you believe in soulmates. We were friends first and we were coworkers first. I hired Caleb for my short film, and like first and foremost, we worked together and I appreciated his work and his talent as an actor and as a singer and a musician. He composed songs for my short film. That came first, and that was separate from any kind of romance and, connection, intimate connection. There was the genuine respect and appreciation for each other. So that's why I love seeing it in a more exaggerated version where she literally doesn't know that he is Superman, because Clark Kent and Lois Lane are really freaking cute. He went with her to her award show, like her nomination. And he was so supportive of her. And she enjoys spending time with him so separate of Superman. Like, she doesn't even really make fun of him. And she never really made fun of him. She poked fun at him. And he pokes fun of her. Like, the world can survive 2 days without Lois Lane, And in this, Superman is such a big identity. Like, he's so important to Metropolis that he is letting her shine and getting to know her where she is primarily, like, there's a version of their relationship where she's the aggressor. She's basically the breadwinner. I'm sure she makes more money than him, which is just amazing. I love that. She does, like, he's the one breaking his arm. He's the one falling off. Like, she's the one who's driving and maneuvering and saving herself. Ultimately, she would have died without Superman, but still, with Clark and Lois, it's a really cute dynamic. And while I love the merging, and of course Clark and Superman are the same and one cannot exist without the other, as we've learned, I still love watching this. I think it's so cute, and it just makes me think about my own partnership and the beginnings where we were learning about each other, and it reminds me to appreciate who Caleb is separate of our love and our story. Like, where he came from, his interests, he's his own separate person. So I love that. And I know I keep saying this, but this is like in my top 5 episodes so far, because I feel like it handled a very relevant real world issue and the type of person, particularly a man, an incel, a simp, but in a bad way, because I'm a simp for people, like a bad simp, a stalker, a harasser, a scorned man, a rejected man, and made it into a villain that made sense and was interesting, and it is so relevant. And I know Batman does that very well, but Superman is really killing it with these villains. Oh my gosh, like, I can't believe it. So far, it's just been so many good ones, and I'm just very grateful. So I don't know what he's called or if he'll make an appearance again, but even if it's just that episode, like, I feel like that story alone is enough, because it shows a woman's success, Lois Lane's success, and him trying to sabotage it because he felt like he didn't get enough attention, which, romantic or not, usually it's romantic. I cannot tell you how many times I've experienced this to lesser degrees, but also a couple times to very intense degrees where I feared for my life as well. It escalates to a point where it's just like they get so crazy and they are such villains. And it's especially for successful women, any kind of success. Like, they just don't like, this certain type of man does not like a woman in power and to realize her power. So, I think it's a very important story to tell for Lois, but also for women in DC, and also men who've watched this happen, from the outside, and are thinking, like, how can I help this? Like, how can I, if I observe this situation that's happening, can I really stand by? I feel like it's just a cathartic and also very, like, intellectual learning episode, because she was, Clark was more just like supporting her how he could, but also just like, take it easy, rest. But also, if you need to talk, like, he was there. If you want me to spend the night, I can, or not. Superman swooping in. I just thought it was really sweet, and to end on a more hopeful note where it's just like, there are men out there and also people who are checking in on you and they care about you and they worry about you, and you don't have to do it all, you know, as what I consider or aspire to be a strong woman. Sometimes I feel like I have to have it all together. I have to handle it all on my own. And that's why I love Lois so much, because she's independent and she's strong and sassy and successful, and she could do it all on her own, but she doesn't have to, because she's got her love and she's got her Superman and she got her friends, because Clark is her friend right now. And you know, she has other male friends and other girlfriends and, you know, a support system. So that was, in a way, her being like, thank you for, you know, checking in on me, watching me. You know, it was really sweet. You don't always have to just be worrying about me. Like, I would like to see you in another circumstance. It was just really precious. I really, really loved that. And yeah. F you, Lightner. I literally am adding this on to the end because I totally forgot to talk about it. But I loved Lex's role in that. It was so cool. I really appreciated that. I think they're setting up almost a love triangle. And I mean that very loosely, I promise. But I really appreciate Lex Luthor's appreciation of Lois in this. And it could be a ploy, like he could be genuinely frustrated that, you know, obviously there is some of that element, you know, she is exposing him, and you know, even though he says like, I respect you, I think both things can be true. I think he does respect Lois Lane, but I think he also is frustrated that she's ruining his stuff. She's an enemy, but I think they're setting it up where it's not as simple as he has a crush on her, but there is a certain tension, and like, this could be such a cool ally because he recognizes her strength and her power, and he recognizes how awesome it would be to have her on his side. And Lightner was like a little Lex, like a Lex wannabe, because, you know, I just feel like, I could be wrong, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I just get the vibes that this Lex is smooth, suave, and he actually sees her as a worthy opponent. He's not like seeing her as a woman that can and should like be subservient to him. Like, I really like that this Lex is actually like, he's not misogynist at all, because even with Mercy, it's like he obviously respects her, pays her well. She's his bodyguard, you know? So seeing Lois as a person and as a worthy opponent and potential ally, maybe, you know, is interesting. And I think there is an element, because we saw that with Bozo. Sorry, is that his name? Bizarro. Where in that episode where he was like, Lois, like, I need you to get out. He does care. He doesn't want to leave her for dead. He doesn't want to kill her or anything like that. It's just a cool element, you know. A villain doesn't need to be totally evil. It's actually way more interesting if they have good parts of them. And this is just interesting because if Lois wanted to go on the dark side, she could. Anyways, I just wanted to add that in. As always, I'm so excited to hear what you think. Thank you so much to my tier 4 patrons, Light Yagami, John G. Robinson, Music Lover, and Rubidium Moon for producing this video. And thank you to all my other patrons and channel members on YouTube for supporting this journey and watching all the DC things with me. I sincerely appreciate it. Oh my God. Season 2 of Superman, the animated series, so good. That definitely cheered me up. Even though it was kind of a tricky subject matter and a more intense subject matter, it was still feel good. It was still fun. So thanks everyone. I hope you're doing well. Get some rest, drink water, and I will see you for the next episode. Bye.